Today we're going to be doing a review of the Turtle Beach Recon wired Xbox controller. I got this controller from Best Buy in 2025 for $40 on sale. I believe the normal retail is around $50 or $60. From what I can tell from the limited research I've done on this exact controller, it has pretty similar features to the wireless version, which runs a little over $100. So in terms of a budget elite controller, one of those controllers that just gives you more of those options to up your gameplay, I feel like it's a really great option. I have used the Elite Pro controller. I've used one of my friend's Scuff controllers quite a bit, and those controllers are really great, way better than like the normal controller that comes with the console. However, this is a really great budget option if you're looking for something that's going to give you a little bit more control over your movement, trigger sensitivity. Here's the couple, it has two paddles on it that are programmable. Here's the triggers, nice tactile texture, and then it has all these different features up at the top. Right off the bat, the first thing I was looking for was really just those paddles. When I'm playing a first-person shooter, specifically, I play a lot of Call of Duty. But it works, it's pretty much any game you can program those buttons for whatever you need. When I'm playing a shooter, I like to be able to move and aim at the same time. So just using these buttons, you can't really control your movement and like jump and aim all at once without taking your fingers off a button. So that's what the advantage of these bumpers are. If you're watching this, you probably already know about bumpers, but if you're not, anyways, so this has drastically improved my gameplay in Call of Duty. Just I'm able to do things simultaneously that I wasn't able to do before. It was a little bit confusing to program. As you see, there's these buttons up at the top. You basically have to cycle through these different modes. As you see, it'll change which button's lighting up or which icon. And basically, yeah, that allows you to select. It's a little confusing. You definitely would have to. This is well in another video. Maybe we'll cover how to program those buttons. But once you figure it out, it was pretty simple in the long run. I just like, yeah. It also has the what is this other option? Oh yeah, this other mode over here gives you the ability to control the sensitivity of the triggers. So by using select, as you see, it'll shuffle through different options, which you have to look at the instructions to know exactly what those means because it's not very clear just looking at the UI itself. But that'll let you adjust the sensitivity of these triggers. Other things it has is, oh yeah, it has a nice mute button. So well, my headset's not plugged in. Let me plug it in and then I can show you how the mute button works. Well, anyways, I'm not going to show you that because it's not accessible. But if you press this, it'll just mute it. That's really quick and convenient if you ever want to talk to someone off camera, just being able to mute. Also over here, it has this option that if you have a headset plugged in, it'll change the way that your audio comes in. So it kind of like edits the levels and makes it a little bassier. I feel like it can be an advantage in some games. Sometimes it's not, but you can run it two different ways. So it's just nice to have different options. Here's the normal like export button, and then other than that, it has all the standard buttons you'd look for. It has this nice grip, which I feel like it's pretty nice. It's not the coolest looking controller, but in terms of functionality, I really love it for the price point of, like I said, I got it for $40. You really can't beat that. I feel like it's definitely improved my game in terms of movement and just ability to even aim or pull a trigger quickly, shooting like a pistol or something similar. This has been really great. Um, yeah, so like I said, I can just like jump with this, do different things. So I highly recommend it. If you're looking for a budget controller and you don't want to spend over $100, or you just want to see if you even would enjoy paddles, this is a great beginner controller. Um, yeah, if you're coming from a more advanced controller like the Pro or a Scuff, this is probably not for you. It's great for someone who's just really trying to get into, gaming with paddles, and like I said, it's really game changing. Also, since it does come with this really long cable, I think it's like 6 feet long. I actually have it wadded up down below my desk because it was too long. But it's nice not having to worry about batteries. I do have like rechargeable battery packs for my other controllers, but I know I have friends who are always worrying about like their batteries dying mid game and they got to run to the store, things like that that are just really annoying. So overall, really great controller. I know you can plug it into other devices. It has USB-C. I think you can use it with tablets. You could definitely use it with a computer. It's a USB-C to C, as you see right there. Though as I unplugged it, it turned off because it is the wired version, as I said. It's very light, which I like. I know some people like to have a more weighted controller, but if you ever drop it or anything, or just knock it, it's just nice to have very light. Yeah. Yeah. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I'll give an update if anything goes wrong with it, or if I get a new one, or maybe give an update down the road in a few months or so, and just let you know how it's been going. But yeah, the Turtle Beach Recon wired controller. Boom.